Echo in the womb. This webinar I'm doing is about if your parents have twinned with you or you've twinned with your parents in the womb. If you lost a twin, for example, in the womb yourself, a vanishing twin in the womb, you may have twinned with your parents if they have lost a twin too. Now, this disconnects you from, orphans you in the genetic system. So there will be a disconnect in your system and you will feel orphaned. You will feel alone. You will feel abandoned. You will feel like your mother or father is not behaving like or feeling like a mother and father. You will feel like an alien in the family system because there's no place for you. So you'll have to be the mother and father for yourself, or you'll have to find new mother or father in your life system. So this is really an issue in the system because when we embody a spirit down into the genetic place, we have all the information within us which we need to support us to transform. So we would have our genetic ancestral line. We need our ancestors in the system. We need the pillar of mother and father in our systems. We need the pillars of the ancestors restored in our system. With that, we have all the support we need for life. Now, if those pillars are demolished or disconnected by twinning, if your parents twinned with you, it means you've no pillars of support in your system. It means that you have not been stable in your life and you don't have the pillars behind you to support you. So, this webinar, I'm going to work with rebuilding, first of all, working with all the ancestors who twinned with their children and children with them, with the parents as twins, and rearranging the entire genetic system, family genetic system, to the beginning of time of full restoration integrity of the genetic pillars. It's very important the genetic pillars of the divine feminine, divine masculine, divine mother, and divine father within the epigenetics and the pillars of your genetics to be restored completely. For this, we have full integrity then and communication with the ancestors, and they're supporting us. And we will feel blessed, supported, and solid in life. If you disconnect from the system, the pillars of the parents, you are completely abandoned and alone. You're on your own. And you will feel separated. You will feel intimidated. You will feel there's no support for you. So if you're feeling that, I invite you to open the possibility to enter the space to see what is in your genetics and see if there's any ancestors who've disconnected the system from twinning with their children and bring full restoration into the divine mother, divine father, divine feminine, divine masculine within your entire genetic system, not just yours, but the entire genetic system. This field that I'm going to work with is an immense field of information and restoration in the system because this has not just happened with this generation, this is going back probably to the beginning of time. So I want to work with the core wound of the feminine, the masculine, the core wound of the divine father, divine mother, by bringing full restoration into the system wherever there was disconnects through twinning, miscarriage, or abortion in the system. So I'll invite you to be part of this webinar. Maybe you have a lot of resistance to come into it because there are huge fields of information, huge trauma as well in the system. And this will bring restoration into your life. This work will change your life if you enter the system because it's changing the entire genetic system into restoration. And it will release the toxicity and the demasculation of the divine masculine and also divine feminine within the system. There has been an attack on the feminine, the masculine, father and mother in the system. And it's very strong in the system the last years. So this is going to bring total restoration to the divine father, divine mother, divine child within the system. You will feel the difference after this webinar. I invite you to be part of it. Thank you.